Okay, actually what we're going to do today, Greg, is we're going to make a left-hand departure, left cross departure. We're going to go out to that area. See that hill over there in front of us?
Right there?
Yeah. We're going to go out over that area.
Okay.
And we're going to practice the engine out turnbacks, just so you're familiar with them. We're going to come back here and do them.
Clear left, clear right. Going to runway 24. Engine run up. Parking brake set, I will hold it. Seat back, nose upright position. Seatbelt, shoulder harness is secure. Flight control is free and correct. Going to the right, that side goes up, right side goes down, right side goes up, left side goes down. Elevator up, elevator down, trim tab neutral, rudder left, rudder right. Controls free and correct. Chill selector on both, we don't leave it there.
Alright, now we put it on both.
Okay. Back to both.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get off as part of our post-flight landing. I'm going to turn it left or right.
Okay. Throttle friction, that was good. Navigation instruments set. Not going to be using those on this flight. Autopilot. Autopilot on. Gonna go to the left, so heading. Goes to the left. And to the right. And I can overpower the autopilot. Autopilot off. Transponder on standby, 1200. ADF not gonna be using it. Radio to 120.7 and 122.4. And it's on COM 2. Audio panel seems to be good. No one's loud. Flight instruments at 0. That's center in the middle is not banking. Altimeter had 3003. 3003, like in the middle. Right there. So little off, 3003.
How accurate does it have to be?
The altimeter?
Yeah.
At 20 feet?
No, it's 75 feet.
75 feet? So that's like a little less than 3.
Yeah, each one of those lines is 20 feet.
So 246, so a little less than 4.
Okay.
Flight instruments, airspeed. Airspeed was good, that's in there. Turn coordinator's not turning. Change this to about 200.
Like 195 to me.
No. Delta's 20 is 5.
That's 185.
Oh, 195.
There you go.
Airspeed did all of that. All that's good. And vertical speed is not going up and down.
Okay.
Oil temperature is rising. Oil pressure's in the green. Mixture set. Leave it right there. Throttle RPM to 1800 and holding the brakes. Magneto check to left. About a 50 RPM drop. Back to bulb. It recovers and out to right. About a 50 drop. Back to bulb. And it recovers. Ammeter 28. Ammeters charging or neutral. Vacuum still good. Pressure is still in the green. Fuel flow is alive. Annunciator panel unilluminated. And throttle back to 1000 RPM. Doors and windows are closed and locked. Parking brake release, I was holding it. Now normal takeoff technique. Rotate around 55 knots. Climb at 80. Clear left, clear right. I'm gonna call Riverside to open up my flight plan. Riverside radio, November 104 Echo Delta, listening 122.4.
November 104 Echo Delta, Riverside radio.
Yes, I would like to open up my flight plan out of Edwards, 104 Echo Delta.
November 104 Echo Delta, Riverside radio, flight plan activated at this time. Do have veerments in effect for turbulence. Details on request. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you, 4 Echo Delta. Back to that, so lights is good, strobe and beacon are on, camera to altitude, 1200 says 2200, and then action, ET, and then 1. 1.2. South base traffic, Aero 4 is taking runway 24, staying in the pattern.
Oh, left cross departure.
Oh. Taking off runway 24 for left cross departure. Aero 4, south base traffic. Cool, so no one's on the runway, no one's on final or base. Engines in the green.
Yeah, look at that, right on the center line. Holy cow. I don't think I can do that.
Oh, snap. Of course you can.
I don't know. Or the nose 80. There you go. Okay, this 4,500 feet. Let's go ahead and bring it to 2,300 feet. 2,300 RPM,
okay.
And then we'll just cruise. That hill doesn't look so big from up here, does it?
It doesn't even look like a hill.
I know. Okay, look, give me, as soon as you get it steadied out at 2,300 RPM, trimmed out, then we're going to do a steep turn left to right, and then we're going to start turn back training, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you tell me what, we don't really need to clear the area because no one's allowed in here, right? So we're just going to say it's cleared by cleared by R2515.
Cool. So gonna go to the left.
Okay, start your turn. Easy, nice and slow. There you go, Dutch roll in, okay? And a little bit of power. 45 degrees of bank. And pick up that horizon. Ball centered, ball centered. There you go. Not too much rudder on. Need some, but not a lot. Okay, keep coming around. 45 degrees. Hey, you remember what heading you started at?
It was like
150, right?
150. I just remember it was with the road.
Yeah. Okay. Go on to the right.
We reset at 45.
Okay.
There's 45.
Okay, 150. Okay.
150.
Under, go 45 degrees. Add a little power. Nose has got to come up. There you go. Too much rudder. Start your roll out. Now, slow, power back. Everything is going too fast. You're too anxious. So I have the airplane.
You have the airplane.
I have the airplane. Okay, wait. See, it's not hardly trimmed down. Hang on. Okay. What we're going to do here now, and a lot of people use the trim tab, and I don't like it because it takes away your feel. All right, so take a look that way. We're starting at 150, right? All you do is see how nice and slow it is, a nice Dutch roll. And just roll it in, just keep rolling it in. Now I'm going to add a little bit of power, another 100 RPM, and I'm going to hold it right there, and I'm looking mainly outside at 45 degrees. I want to hold it right there. It's going to bounce around. I pull back so it doesn't drop that nose. Right? Yeah, see, can you feel it in the seat of your pants?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, so just keep coming around. Now when you get to 30 degrees, within 30 degrees, see it, look, nice slow roll. See how nice and slow that is?
Yep.
Roll it and the power back. And that way you don't jump. All right? Okay, your airplane?
My airplane. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the left.
All right, left is good. Okay, bring the nose up, There you go, add power. There you go, I can hear that engine, that's good. Bring it, nose up. There you go. I can feel it.
I can feel it.
Yes. Bring that nose up, young man. Give it at 45. See?
Yeah, not bad.
See?
Getting used to the view outside again.
Get over there, 45. There you go. Now start to roll it now. Nose down, power back. Okay, see, you're as good as me. Start to the right.
Go to the right now.
Yeah. Just roll, that's it. Nice. Add power, little right rudder. That's good. Nose up. Okay, there we go. That nose up. Look at that. I'm not even looking at that thing. I'm looking outside. Bring it up a little bit more. There you go. Not too high. That's too high right there. Bring it around. 45 degrees. Okay, you're coming close. Ready? Okay, now roll it. See, you roll right past it. You gotta roll. You gotta just be nice and easy with it. And it looks pretty good. All right, that'll pass. Let's go. Let's start I'll have the airplane.
You have the airplane.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn back, and then we're gonna do the engine out scenario. Okay, so we're gonna go into slow flight. Come around. Add it back. the base so we don't get too far. Okay, bring that nose up and hold it right there. Okay, now we're going to depart, right? So we slow this down right down to 80. Now we're 80 and we depart, right? Yep. Now let's say at some point we lose our engine right there, right? We're going to go. It's left-hand turn, ball centered, 45-degree bank. Now see how I'm pulling back to hold it at 65 to 70? Yep. All the way around, and I've got to come around all the way around 270. Now I can roll out. Okay, can you do that?
Yep.
How much did we lose? 200 feet.
200 feet.
All right, let's go back up. Back to 45. And then you will do that. So we're going to put this on 60, right? And going to 45. Back. Okay, lower the nose. There we go. Let it accelerate. Okay, actually I don't want to do the accelerate. I want to go, okay, you have the controls?
I have the controls.
All right, now I want you to slow this down to, there's 80. All right, now go ahead and give it full power and climb at 80. Okay, and then when it gets to 47, I want you to pull the power all the way back and bank to the left, 45 degrees. And you got to pull back on the stick, hold it at 70. Ready?
Yep. Okay,
start it. Now pull back, start the bank, 45 degrees. Now see how the nose wants to drop? Pull it hard. There you go. Hold it right at 65. Keep coming around. Keep coming around. 45 degrees. Keep coming around. All the way around. All the way around. And not more. No. All the way around till that gets up to there. Remember we're doing the 270.
Yep.
Okay. Now roll on. Look at that. So you you did it at 300. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and climb back up. And let's head back to the base.
Go left turn.
And right turn. Turn right rudder. Okay, we're going to do that one more time, and then we're going to do it up to the right.
Okay.
Okay, pull, let's see, you want to pull the power back till you get to 80. Bring it up to 80. There you go, and give it, ready to get full power?
Yep.
Okay, 80. Now there's 80, go ahead and pull it, hold it right there. Now you're climbing when it gets to 47, pull the power and make a left-hand turn all the way back to 3, right? Okay, left-hand turn, go, ball centered. 5-degree bank. Bring the nose up. There you go, hold that up. All the way around, keep going back. Going back, hold it 65, 70, and hit going up to 3 and roll out. Not bad, 200 feet just like me.
Oh, that was a little better.
Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and climb back up. Okay, lower the nose. Okay, bring the throttle back so you can slow down. There's 80. Let's go ahead and start your climbing. Okay, and then we're going to go to the right this time. I'll help you through it, okay? Nose up. There you go. Okay, there's 70. Pull the power. Okay, off to the bank, 45 degrees. There you go. Excellent. Keep pulling back on the stick. Hold it at 45. There you go. Keep coming around. All the way around, keep coming around, keep coming around, keep coming around, keep coming around, make the 3 come up here.
Yep. So
okay, and there it is, and roll out. Nice, okay, good, all right. Do that one more time. Climb back up. Okay. Coming up to 47, and you're going to lose your power. You're going to make a right-hand turn. Let's make it easy on yourself. We'll put that up there, and you're going to come all the way around. Come all the way around to there.
The 20,
Yep.
220.
Okay, bank it over. There you go. 45, there you go. Pull it back, pull it back. All right, come around. Hey, you're looking good. A little more back, a little more back. Hold it right there, hold it right there, and start to roll out now. Okay, that's it. All right, so there you go. You go a little slower on the roll. All right, let's go back to the runway, and then we'll practice. We'll actually do it at the ground level, okay?
Okay.
All right, so let's head back to base. And we're going to start a descent. Okay, so go ahead and announce that we are southeast for landing on 24 south base.
South base traffic, Aero 4 is, was that 2
Uh,
miles?
Yeah,
Or just
3
southeast?
miles, about 3-4 miles.
South base traffic, Aero 4 is 3 miles southeast of the base. Gonna do landing on runway 24, south base traffic. Yeah, I need to get my distance from up here right, so that's about 2 or 3 miles.
Yeah, it's about 3 miles. I'd say it's about 3 miles, 3.5 miles. Okay, the pattern is going to be 31. No one there. Okay, so what you get? Oh, nearest airport, and there's
Yeah,
I said
that's
3.5, but we're 6 miles from the center.
Yeah, the center of it. Gonna make a elongated base, or we're gonna go.
Yeah, you can just say you're a 3-mile base for left traffic, or
South base traffic, Aero 4 is on 3-mile left traffic base for runway 24, south base traffic.
all right. So if you were downwind, right? If you can kind of take, where you would put the flaps down, where would that be?
If I was downwind, it would probably be about where the lake bed changes color.
Okay, go ahead and put in your 10, your first 10 flaps,
10,
and power back down to 15.
power back to 15. Nose down.
Okay, so now where would you put down the flaps as you turn base? Somewhere around here, approximately over where it starts the wind,
Yep.
right? All right, so that's when you're going to put down your second set of flaps. That works out pretty good. At 31, you want to go down 100, and you start your base, and you mark.
Another flaps.
South base traffic, Arrow 4 is on final for runway 24, touch and go. South base traffic.
Now we're going to make a full stop.
Oh, full stop, South base traffic.
Okay, look, see you're going down about 500 feet a minute. That's right on the money. Bring it down to 70 and add a little power. 15. There you go. Remember my trick. Remember 500 feet above the threshold? So that should be 23. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She should be right around 2,800 feet when you make that turn. Okay, let's come in and we'll make a full stop. Nose down, there you go. Okay, power back. I know you get the power back, you think you're going to go on the runway, but now you're in ground effect. Now see how long we can glide?
Yep.
All right, very nice. Let's go ahead and make a stop.
Edwards, comment. Arrow 09, taxi from Arrow Club to 24 for running.
And South Bay traffic, Arrow 4 is now on the runway of 24, going to taxi back to 24 for takeoff. All right, let's go ahead and make a U. And flaps up. What we're going to do this time is we're going to run down the runway, and I'm going to take the controls. We're going to come off, and I'm going to go about 50 feet off the ground. We have an engine out. We're going to land back on the runway, okay?
Okay.
And then you'll do it the other direction. One thing about having an engine out while you're climbing is that you have to get the nose down. If you have the engine out and you don't do anything, you're going to stall right in the runway. So you got to get the nose down.
Got to react real fast.
Oh yeah. Okay, we'll go here.
Oops.
Okay, I have the controls.
Yeah, the controls.
Got the control. Okay, now we're going to go down the center line, okay? All right, so we're taking off like normal. I got my heels on the ground, right?
Yep.
Take off. Okay, there's 50, and just take off. For the nose. Up, and... oh, darn, we have an engine out. So I had to get the nose down. Back into ground effect. On the center line. Just bleed off all that inertia. I go all the way down the other end, and you can take it the back. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, look at that the windsocket just flapping around.
Yeah, variable.
Highly variable and with millisecond changes.
Wheelies.
Rotate. Yeah,
The horsey.
feel like I got hydraulics, you know. You think? All right, go. See, this is where we normally run up, and we are allowed to like taxi back to the beginning of the runway.
Okay.
And then take off. Although we don't really need it, but for this exercise, we're going to use the whole runway. All right, so we're going to come down here. I want to make the U. I'll give it back to you, and then run. Okay?
Okay. So we're gonna do it again with this tailwind?
Yep.
Okay. where is he at? Probably still running up.
Everywhere's traffic, 4 Echo Delta, now at the 6 end of runway 24 and 6. We're going to do a high-speed run back to the 24 end and stop. You ready?
Yep.
All right, you have the airplane?
I have the airplane.
Okay. Engage. Okay, rotate.
Tailwind made
I know
it
the
weird.
tailwind is hard on you.
Made
I know.
it weird.
Okay, keep coming
Oh,
up.
nose.
Yeah, up. Okay, power out now.
Power out.
Goes down. Whoa.
This tailwind makes me
I
go
know.
fast. Let's go
Hey,
over
oh,
here.
you gotta get this. We gotta get over to the
Trying
side.
Get over here.
Yeah, over the side. There you go. Well, that all happened pretty fast, didn't
Yeah,
it?
it did.
Let's take a run the other way. Where is he? Nowhere.
Oh, he's over there by the windsock-ish.
Oh, there he is, yeah.
Well, tailwinds aren't fun.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. When you turn back, if you have an engine out, you'll be turning into a tailwind.
Yeah, so it's a good practice then.
It's good practice on the turn back, but not on the high-speed run.
takeoff, yeah.
Yeah, on takeoff, it'll be better on the other direction.
Yeah, 'cause that was a little different having a tailwind. Like you would rotate at 55, but it didn't really wanna.
Yeah, I didn't want to take off because all that the wheels were just not working right. South base traffic, Aero 4, taking 24, high-speed run, and we'll stop at the number 6 end. When you're ready, 9, let us know, and we'll just get off the runway.
9 copy, thanks, we're almost done here.
Okay, keep going down. Looking good, looking good. This is a little better. Okay, no, there you go, going, yeah, climbing. Okay, cut it. Nose down and hit the ground effect. There you go. All that power.
The yoke just like, yeah, the yoke is a.
Okay, let's go down all the way to the other end. Yeah, we'll go down the other end. We'll do one more time on going back the other way, and then we'll climb up. We're gonna climb up about 100, 150 feet and do it. Okay?
Okay. It felt like the yoke when I was pulling it back. It stopped for a bit, and then when I put more pressure on it, it went back about maybe half an inch. Maybe it's just me, but felt
Well,
weird.
sometimes with the gusty wind and everything, you're not going to get the best results.
Yeah.
Holding short at 24, ready for takeoff.
One turn. Oh.
Aero 4 is now pulling off on the run-up area for runway 6.
There it's right there.
And south base traffic, Aero 4 is now clear of runway 6, holding short of the runway. So what I normally do is I do this little trick left-hand turn and I take off the other way and do the right-hand turn. Since the wind is so strong, go ahead and make a U here. I'm going to do the left-hand turn and we're going to come and take off the right-hand turn coming back around over.
Okay.
That way we don't have that terrible tailwind. Okay, ready?
Yep, get
All
back
right, we're
straight.
going to go up to, go ahead, and we're going to go up and we'll pull it again at 50, 100 feet.
Need to rotate a little later.
Yeah, just hold it right there, just let it come down. We're not in any hurry. Full power all the way, okay?
There's 50.
Okay, rotate. Okay, we're going to climb. Boy, that thing doesn't want to move, does it?
No.
Power off. Okay, nose down. Get it straight. Go.
Don't want to bleed off that energy.
Okay, now go ahead and use the brakes because we're coming near the end.
Yeah, the energy doesn't want to bleed off.
Now with the tailwind. Oop, hold it.
Yeah, now with that tailwind.
Okay, so you feel pretty comfortable about the 100-foot ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to climb up to 200 feet. And that one we're only going to do into the wind.
Okay, gonna.
We
yeah.
don't have enough runway
Yeah.
for this one. Okay, I have the airplane.
You have the airplane.
All right, so we're gonna come up here on the center line. Wheels on the ground. Full power. Okay, there's. Come on up. Climb up. Climb up. Up. Okay, now we're got 200 feet above the runway. Engine out. This one you have to get to nose down. Okay? See how the airspeed didn't hardly change?
Yeah.
But so you have to get that nose down or you will stall. Okay. Come on, airplane, you can land.
Come on, back on the ground.
Okay, full power, let's go.
And there's 5.
Okay, now nose down. There you go. Ooh, see how the airspeed doesn't change? Now you know why you got to get that nose down. Okay, let's look down the runway. You're now in ground effect. Power all the way off, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, we'll brake and then go back.
Gotta keep that down pressure.
We used up all our runway.
Pretty much.
Okay, so we can do it. Just that, now remember, if you're taking off on a short field,
Yeah,
that's not going to work.
Little difficult.
Yeah, but most of the runways are like 1.5 miles. You know, at least 5,000 feet. This is a little long. I think it's a little longer than that. But you'll be able to come down. Even if you go off the end of the runway, at least you're not going to go into somebody's swimming pool.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is the turn back. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate that on the ground, then you're going to do it, okay?
Cool. Yeah, it was pretty. I don't think we did touch and goes yet before.
Yeah, that's too early. I don't want to introduce that do that anymore. Traffic 4 Echo Delta taking off 2-4 with a practice engine out and landing back on 6. Okay, engine out to the right. No, ball centered. 45 degrees of bank, no more than that. There you go, looking good. Keep coming back, pop, full flaps. All the way down, there you go. Lower the nose, lower the nose. Hey, that's a little better, huh?
Yep.
Get the nose down. There you go, get it down. Ah, this is much better. Okay, young man, that is it for the day.
Stressful, but good. I want to turn off in a bit.
We can go past and do a U-turn.
Okay.
I want to lock up the brakes. Okay. Okay, so your next, we have to get that those touch and goes down now, okay?
Yep.
So we're going to concentrate on that.
I think that exercise when you hover in ground effect most of the runway.
Yeah.
That's a good exercise to do. That helped me a lot when we did it a couple times. Okay, after landing, wing flaps are up. Elevator trim to take off. Mixture lean. Lights required. Strobe beacon. Transponder standby. And it's 1200. Flight control set for wind.
And you can announce your off.
Oh yeah, and you're gonna announce it. Set for wind and then announce.
South base traffic, Aero 4 is clear of runway 06 and 24. Taxiing to parking. South base traffic.
Okay, go ahead and close your flight plan.
4.
Riverside Radio, November 104 Echo Delta, listening 122.4.
November 104 Echo Delta, Riverside Radio.
Yes, would like to close my flight plan out of Edwards 104 Echo Delta.
Aircraft calling Hawthorne Radio 122.5, stand by. Break, November 104 Echo Delta, Riverside Radio, flight plan closed. Have a good day.
Thank you, 4 Echo Delta.
Seeing in turbulence, details on
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's go in and park. And we don't need gas or all set.
Nope.
All right, so you notice that the only element different from this time to the last time is a slip.
Yeah.
And you can do that. You slip the hell out of this thing, even in ground effect, just keep slipping.
Clear left, clear right. And I remember you telling me I think it was a rule other than emergency when in not supposed to slip with full flaps.
Full flaps, yeah. But normally we come in at 20, but this airplane will take it.
Okay.
And in an emergency, you do what you have to do.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Emergency situation, you do it as long as you don't break anything, but it could take it if it need be.
Yeah.
Shutdown, check for ELT. It is off. Avionics master switch off.